Hey, it's your boy John Trizzo. You can follow me on Twitter. I'm John Trant the Man. And we're back from spring break. And some of these seniors have some crazy stories. And we asked some seniors their favorite part of spring break, their worst part, and some interesting stories that they've heard. For me, I went to Cancun with my friends and we met some beautiful Latinas. But enough about me. Here are the results. Where did you go and who did you go with for spring break?
I went to South Carolina. No, my sister, she goes to the University of South Carolina, so I stayed with her.
I went to Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic.
Punta Cana, Dominican Republic.
Punta Cana? Yeah, I went with Sharzad Sepia and our parents.
I went to Cancun, Mexico, and I went with Daniel Dorsey and Logan Stearman. Yeah, it was really fun. And then we had two other groups that went with us. So Natalie St. Clair, Hannah Smith, Rachel Hoskins, and then Hunter, John, and Andrew, that little clique.
What was your favorite part of spring break?
We went to a pool party on campus, and it was really warm. That was pretty fun.
My best part was probably being there with all of my closest friends and being able to go to the beach and to the pool and hang out with all of them. Plus, because it's like our last kind of big group event together before we graduate.
Okay, so we woke up and then we went to the party pool and then that was all we did all day. Then we went to the discoteca at night. The disco? It was a crazy dance club. Yeah. Sometimes we went to the casino. I lost all my money, so.
Just the weather and getting away from Kentucky's like gross cold weather. So it was like really warm in there, so it was fun. Yeah.
Unlimited food and free drinks was nice. I sipped on Sprite the entire time, so that was a highlight for sure.
What was the worst part for your spring break?
Definitely being away from Haley's boyfriend, Tyler. I love him.
The whole thing was really fun, but on the first day, I was getting out of the hot tub and it was connected to the pool and I slipped and I had hit stitches on my chin. So I had a giant white Band-Aid on my face and they called me Santa Claus the whole time.
I'm not gonna comment on that. There were some really terrible parts of spring break.
Can you give us a gist?
The Dominican is a sketchy location. We'll just leave it at that. It's not a safe location.
Well, everybody kept waking up like really sick and like nobody knew why. And like everybody was like losing their voices. So basically when I lost my voice, it was like really bad. Yeah. Also, like there was so much walking that I like woke up on like a Wednesday and my feet were like twice the size as they should be. I came back and they were still swollen and I had to go to the hospital for them.
Well, I am very white, and I had to put on a lot of sunscreen all the time. And then after a full week in Mexico, when I'd laid out every single day for about like 8 hours a day, a Mexican lady got on the elevator with me. She goes, "White skin." And I was like, "Thank you, you're awesome." So that was my worst memory.
What's the craziest story you've heard so far?
Craziest story. Well, someone got like third-degree burns from the sun, and he was like oozing like brown stuff. So it's pretty crazy.
I wasn't there, but I heard in Cancun they went to all the clubs and some people were dancing around in front of everyone, and a air vent, I guess, went up and it like lifted up all of her clothes in front of everyone, and she was like, So I guess that's one of the craziest stories I've heard.
Haley Barker fell out of a hot tub and had to get stitches in her chin. So there's that.
We went on a cruise and it was like 15 people and wanted to pee really badly, but there wasn't a bathroom on there, so he like stood on the side and he like was peeing at the boat, but like he fell over and it was really funny. We had to stop the boat getting back on board, but yeah, that was probably one of the funniest stories.
My parents were the chaperones of our spring break trip, and one of the nights we wanted to go to a club, and so my mom, who's like the most innocent person, I guess you could say, like you've ever met, decided to come with us. And so it was like my dad, my mom, me, and all my friends. And so we got there and we were like dancing on the bars, and I was trying to keep it like innocent and stuff. And then my friend Hannah was like, "Let's go up on the stage and dance on the stage." So like security took us up there. So it's literally just the two of us in front of like 500 people. And so we started dancing or whatever. And I was trying just like to have fun but not embarrass myself, but also my parents were there, so we were just dancing, and then they like blew wind up the like up the bottom of the stage, and my skirt came up, my shirt came off, and I was also on the big screen so you could see everything. And worst part, I was wearing polka dot underwear. It wasn't even like classy, it was embarrassing. And so my parents saw that, and then Smitty like ran off the stage, and then I tried to leave, but the security guy was like, no, you've got to stay. So I was like, okay, this is awkward. So I was like dancing by myself, and then they did it 2 more times. So 2 more times, just up it comes, and my mom and dad saw that. And then afterwards, I had to do the walk of shame, like over to my parents, where I was like, sorry about that. It was really awkward, so that was that.